Hey everyone, today I'm going to be starting on my Halloween wreath. So I'm going to show y'all everything that I have. I have the wreath ring that I've gotten from Dollar Tree. I also have some orange. I got 5 oranges. Well, 4. I don't know. Yeah, I did get 5. I got 5 oranges. I did get some black. I think I got maybe 5 blacks. I have this. I don't know if I'm gonna put this on there or not. This is a sign that says Wicked, because of the fact that the wreath that I am making is going to have witches on it, because I'm not sure. It's been a while, maybe a couple of years ago. We had found these witches from Michael's, and it was like a garland. So I have these witches. We have one like that. I think they're like all different. Some of them are a little bit different. I'm not sure. I think they were a little bit different. But we have them, like I say, with the little pumpkins. Let me see if there's any. Oh yeah, there's some that's got brooms on it. Another pumpkin one. So, and it's got some that's got the like I said, the brooms on them. Like I said, this was a garland. Yeah, see right here, it was a garland, and it was a witch garland, and it was actually from Michael's. This thing was $19, but we'd actually found it in the dumpster. So I'm gonna use some witches to put on the wreath. So that's one reason why I bought orange and black. But I also bought, I got pipe cleaners. But I also bought 3 purples, because I may add a little bit of purple in there also. So I got purple. And then I also have some Halloween ribbon, because I may add it in there. I have to play, sometimes I have to play around with the stuff and just see how I want to do it. And then I have 2 packs of black pipe cleaner. So, and then like I said, I have the sign. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the sign yet, because I'm going to wait until I get everything together and put the witches on there and see if I want to put the sign in the middle. And then if I do put the sign in the middle, I will have to paint this to go on it too. So, but anyway, so I'm gonna I wanted to show you everything I got so far to start on. Now, I'm not gonna show like a whole bunch, because in fact it would take forever. So I'm gonna show you. I normally, on these wreaths, let's see, how much money did I spend, honestly, with the wreath? You must say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Did I get it right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, $18 is what I have so far. So this wreath would be like under $20 to make. But this right here I did get for $1, but now, you know, Dollar Tree has gone up to $1.25. So it's probably gonna, if you really add it up, it's probably gonna be over $20, because of the fact, since it's $1.25 now. So yeah, that's all one thing. All right, on this, I normally can guess how you know how much to do it, but if you're wanting to measure, you can have like a ruler or whatever else. But like me, my table, you know, has the little marks. So, you can kind of play around with it. Like I said, normally I don't do it very big because the fact that, you know, you're going to roll it. So like if I did it right here, I'm going to be rolling it like this. So honestly, this one little, let's see, how big is it? Sorry, y'all. Let's see how wide. You might as well say like 6 inches. So that's like 6 inches. So if I just used this as my guide and just did 6 inches, and like I said, you're gonna roll, because of this being like the Dollar Tree one, I roll these because the fact that it's just rolled like this. It'll be rolled just like this. So now normally you can do other designs. You can do like this way right here. You know, like it's I can't remember how I've seen it done. I've seen it done different ways, but I like the rolls. I don't know, like I said, I don't know. I just like them the way they look, you know, when they're like rolled and stuff like that. So that's how I like mine. And like I said, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut a good bit amount of these, so that way I'll have them all cut of all the colors. And then I will come back and I will start putting some on here so you can see how much it takes. Now on the ribbon, the ribbon I'll probably do last because I want to make sure I spread it out. And then honestly, I may not even use the ribbon because it just depends on how many witches I put on here and everything else. That's the whole thing. Sometimes, like I said, I buy things. I have an idea in my head, but until I actually start kind of like playing with it and putting things together, sometimes I will buy things that I won't even use. So I'll just save it for another wreath if I make another wreath later on. So if I don't use any of it's like the ribbon or the wicked or whatever else, I will save it and use it for another wreath. But anyway, so let me go ahead and start getting some of these cut, all the different colors. Because like I said, I don't want to bore you of you watching me cut a whole bunch of you know, a bunch of stuff. So like I said, you know, but that's what this is what I'm doing. Like I said, it come in handy that I had my tables like this. But like I said, normally before I used to use a ruler. You can also use if you have a piece of like cardboard, you can go ahead and measure a piece of cardboard and you can have it like as a template to lay down and stuff. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and at least cut one orange, one purple, and then one black so I can at least start this. This is time consuming, like I said, but once you start it, it doesn't take that long once you get everything cut. So, but honestly, I don't never know how much I'm going to use. So I only cut so much at a time. So that's one reason why, you know, I do that. Because like I said, I just like to cut so much at a time and not do it all, you know, not cut it all because you may not use all of it. But anyway, so I will come back in just a minute when I have some orange and some black and some purple cut. And then we will start putting it on the wreath and I'll show you how I put it on the wreath. So we will be back in just a minute. Okay, so I have all of them cut now. So I have all the black cut, well, one spool of orange, black, and one spool of purple. So, pipe cleaners, you can leave them just all on here, but I cut them in half because it doesn't take that much. Because the fact that, honestly, you'd be cutting them later on, the ends of them anyway, the extra ones that's in the back. So I just cut them in half. I just fold them and cut them in half. So I'm gonna do a few of these, and then I'll go ahead and start putting some together. So I'll show you how I do them. All right, that should be enough for right this second. All right, this is when I kind of play with them and see how I want to do the design. Because I don't know if I want to do, I know I'm going to do purple in one of them. So see, I just do one black, and one orange, and then I'm probably going to do another black. So I'm going to do like this. So it's going to be like this. It's going to be black, orange, black. So then you take the pipe cleaner and you do this, and then you twist it a couple times. So that's what it's going to look like right here. Now normally is what I do, I will sometimes kind of like play with them and then do like I may do maybe like rotate them and do an orange, and then you roll it up, a black, and then another orange like this, and then that way it's going to be like kind of rotated in a way like that. But I don't know if I want to do that on this one, so I think I'm going to do them all just two blacks and one orange, and then because I kind of like the orange in the middle, so I'm gonna do that one and get another one, and then roll it. Another pipe cleaner, pull it down, and then twist it. So I think I'm gonna do like two of those, and then I'm gonna see how I want to put the purple in. Not sure. I may just do them all like this. Do them like black, and purple, and then black again, because that's the one thing about the pipe cleaners, you can always undo them. I know some people use twist tie, like the what are they called? The zip ties. But the zip ties, if you mess up and you want to redo something, you have to cut them off, and that's like a waste of them. So that's why I always like to use a pipe cleaner. So honestly, I might do like in between, you know, like do do orange, purple, and then orange, and do like that all the way around like this. So it'd be like that. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and roll up all these and get them all rolled up, and then I'll come back and I'll put them on here. So I will be back in just a second after I get through rolling all these and having them all together, and then I'll show you how I put them on here. So be right back. Okay, we're back. I have a whole bunch of these done. So is what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting them in, put them over the middle lines. The middle lines right here, if you can see. It's gonna be like that, but it's gonna be tight because I do them tight, so. And always make sure you're doing the design the same way. And it's starting to rain here, so I may have to take a break because the dogs might start to get nervous. So I may wind up having to take a break. Like I said, it's going to look like this right here. And like I said, it's going to be tight because like I said, I do it really, really tight. So I'm going to keep on putting these on here. And then I'll show you after I get through doing one section and show you what the one section looks like. Okay, I got one section done. So this is what it's going to look like. You can see it like that. And all you do is you just pull up all this to make it full like this. And that's how you do that. You just make it, it makes it look full like that. So, because after you get through, you can go back and you see, like I said, I've got them still. I know you can't really see too well, but you see I still have them sort of, I haven't twist tied them all the way. I always, after I get through, I just go back and tie them all down and just fold them down. I have them all twist tied and just folded down on the bottom so that way they're not poking up anymore. So like I said, that is one little section. So now I'm going to continue to go all the way around. I'm probably gonna have to go ahead and do some more because this is probably enough for one more section right here. It's probably enough for one more section. So I probably need to cut some more so I can go ahead and finish this up. And then like I said, after I get through with it, we can kind of figure out how we want to place the witches on here, and if I want to use the wicked sign or if I want to use any other ribbon. So like I said, I always play around with the stuff because I just don't know how I want to do it at the time. So like I said, we will get through doing this. I'll do another section and show you what it looks like, and I will be back, and then I'll finish it and then come back and show you what it looks like with it all together. But that is what it's gonna look like right here. Okay, I got another section done. So far, this is what it looks like. So I am going to cut some more because I need to cut some more orange, black, and purple. So I'm gonna cut these and go ahead and roll them up, and then I will be back after I put some more on there. I'll probably go ahead and finish this and then just show you it all on here because like I said, I basically showed you how I do it, and I've showed how it's gonna, how it's gonna look. I'll be back in just a minute after I cut these, put them together, and put them on the wreath. So we'll see you back in just a second. Okay, we're back and we have it all finished. So this is what it looks like with all the stuff on it. So now I am going to see if I can move over a little bit more so you can see. Now I'm going to figure out how I want to place the witches on here. So I'm going to get me some of them and try to figure out how many I want to put on here. Also, I used, you might as well say I almost used 3 of the, maybe this off. Okay, I almost used 3 of these because this is the 3rd ones right here. So I used almost 3. So, alrighty, I think I got them all now. Alright, let's see how I want to do this. Just trying to see how I can place them on here. I'm probably gonna get my hot glue gun, but let me kind of place it on here and kind of see how I want to do it. No, I'm trying to decide. Let me look at the wicked sign and see if I did put it on here. How would I put the witches? As I said, I like playing around with them. So, like I said, if I put the wicked on here, let me see how that looks up here. And maybe if I put one more at the bottom. I may have to paint the wicked first and put it on here, because then I can actually add some of this to make a bow and just put 2 witches in there. Okay, I wanted to show you what it's going to be. I think I'm going to go ahead and just paint the wicked, and so I can put it on there, and then I'll figure out where to place a couple of witches, and then maybe if I decide, I may do a bow with this. I'm not sure yet. Like I said, I like playing around and seeing how it goes. So let me get some paint together and I will show y'all me painting the wicked sign a little bit, and then I will let it dry and come back and add it on the wreath. Okay, I have the wicked sign right here. I'm going to paint it. So first thing I'm going to do is to take off the rope, because I'm not going to need the rope. So I'm going to take it off. And I'm going to put that in my trash bag. All right, I think is what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to paint it white, so that way it will be covered in white first. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paint the whole thing white, so that way maybe it will not take as many coats with it being the wood. I do have some glitter. So I have some white glitter, some silver, some purple, and some pink, and some black glitter. So I may use some of the glitter to put on some of the things. Okay, I did find some purple paint. It's a darker purple, but it'll be okay. I put some glitter on top of it. I'm gonna let it all dry before I shake off the rest of the glitter. The purple is finally dried. I painted the black and I put the glitter on it, so I'm gonna wait for it to finish drying completely so I can pour off the glitter on it. Okay, I've finished painting the wicked sign. So next I'm going to do is I am going to set the camera back up, and I'm going to try to figure out how I want to put it on the wreath. But the first thing I'm going to do before I do that, the back of the sign is still wooden. I'm going to leave it wooden. Sometimes we usually will paint the background like a black or something like that, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to hot glue a couple of pipe cleaners, and I'm not going to do it in half. I'm going to do the whole thing, and I'm going to do a pipe cleaner probably right here, and then I'll probably do another one at the bottom right here, and then I will do another one in the same amount and same space, like right here, and then probably another one down here. So is what that is going to do. That's going to be to where I can put it on the wreath and then use this to twist tie around the wreath. So anyway, I'll show you after I get through hot gluing it, so you'll see how I hot glued it. Okay, I just got through hot gluing down the pipe cleaner, so that's how I glue them, just like that. And I always put hot glue, I like put it down and put them in there, and then I hot glue on top of them some, so that way it kind of helps make sure it gets like really good hot glued. So anyway, so that is how that is. So it's a hot glue. So I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna go ahead and place it on the wreath, and then I will come back and we'll kind of see how we want to place the witches and see if we want to do a bow. These I just cut all the same length. So there's like 4 of them. So is what I'm going to do. I'm going to place them upside down, and I'm going to crisscross them a little bit, just back and forth. Just like that. All right, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it in the middle and just do the same thing I did before. You just do that. Then I'm going to do the twist tie around it to hold it. All right, so it's actually going to look like this. And is what I'll probably do, I'll probably do the tips and cut them to where they're like V'd. But is what I'm going to do. Let me take this last little piece that I have right here. I'm going to cut it. Is what I'm going to do with this, because I want to cover up the twist tie. I'm going to fold this in half, just like this. I'm going to put it over it. I'm going to turn it over, and is what I'm going to do is I am going to hot glue this closed over, so that way when you see it, all you're going to do is you're going to see just that right there. It's going to cover up the tie. Okay, I have the wicked sign on, and it's upside down, So I have them, as you see, they're like just on the side. So is what I'm doing, I'm twisting them around both sides until they're like gonna be really twisted. So I'm gonna do that for all 4 of them. And then I'll turn it around and show you what the wicked sign looks like on the front. Okay, so this is what it looks like with a wicked sign on the front of it. So is what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get 2 of the, I'm gonna try to hold it up so y'all can see it while I try to play with it at the same time. I'm only gonna do 2 witches, I think is what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do one on this side and one on this side. So I think I'm gonna do this one on this side, and I'll just place it on here because I want to have the wicked being able to be seen, but I also want to cover that hole right there. So that is why I'm going to place it to where the witch is kind of underneath it and kind of like straddling it a little bit. I'm sorry, it's hard to do this with one hand. I didn't want to, I don't have a camera where I could use just do it up above high, so anyway. All right, so it's gonna be something like that. And then I'm gonna use the other witch and I'm gonna put it over here on this side, and I would do the same thing. I'm going to have her kind of like straddling a little bit, and then have her on that side. And then I have the bow that I made, and I think I'm gonna put it right there. So that is what it's gonna look like. And on the bow, I went ahead, when I glued this, I went ahead and put the pipe cleaner inside of it so that way I could use it to go ahead and do the bow. So that is how I did that. Now this is an easy bow. All you do is just cut it, and that's all it is. And you just cut the little tips of it to make it look like all pretty and stuff. I have the witches hot glued and the pipe cleaner glued on them. And then I have the bow. So now I'm going to go ahead and try to place them on the wreath. So hopefully y'all will be able to see some of it, since I'm trying to do it to where y'all can see. All right, the pipe cleaner, I'm going to try and I might wind up using the hot glue too and try to like, I may like hot glue the pumpkin down so that way it won't move, and then the hand down also so that way it won't move. Is what I'm doing. I'm trying to place it to where the hole is covered with the with her dress. And is what I might do also, like I said, I may actually hot glue that part down too, so that way it'll be covered too. Okay, so I have this one placed. So let me see how I can pull this down without moving it too much. All right, I have that one down there. See if I can pour this one down there. I didn't want to move, I don't want to move it too much with my hands because the fact that I don't want to lose it lose my place or move my stuff. Okay, I have them both on here. All right, so I have them both on here. I'm gonna try to turn it where you can see it. All right, so I have them both on here. So is what I'm gonna do, because I want it to hold, I'm gonna pull it between a couple of these before I like around the wire, because like I said, I want it to hold really good. All right, and then now I'm just going to twist it around and around and around all the way to the very end, and then just all right, so now that's twisted. So now this switch is on here. So like I said, I'm going to so you can kind of see it. So what I might do, like I said, I might hot glue the pumpkin down, like on the hat right there, and then hot glue her dress right here, so that way it covers that hole. So I may do that. I probably will. There ain't no may about it. I probably will. Because like I said, I don't want it moving. And then like I said, this hand, it should be okay. I don't think I'm going to need to hot glue it. It's mainly just the pumpkin and then the dress. All right, so now let me put the other witch on this side. So then now you have the two witches on there. All right, so now I'm going to place the bow right here. All of it is twist tied. It's all put together. So is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video so I can go ahead and hot glue the pieces that I want to hot glue down. Okay, everyone, this is the finished Halloween wreath DIY that I did. So I'm going to do a closer up look of it so you can see. So we have the black, purple, and orange mesh. We have the two witches. We have the wicked sign, and then we have the ribbon. So let me do like a little panning so you can see all of the wreath, because like I said, this is how we did it when me and Billy did the Christmas wreath. So I'll just do it like this and then like pan back out so y'all can see it better. But anyway, if you remember, I bought all the stuff and it was $18 for everything, but I didn't use all of it. So I'm going to tell you a breakdown of everything that I used. So the pipe cleaner, I only used one bag of the pipe cleaner, and it was $1.25. The mesh, I only used 9 of them, which was 3 purples, 3 orange, and 3 black. That was $11.25. The wreath form, I got that when they were still $1 before they changed the prices to $1.25. So that one was $1. The wooden sign was $1.25, and then the ribbon was $1.25. So the total for the whole cost of the wreath was $15.50. So that's how much I spent on making the wreath. This is an easy wreath to make, as you can see. There are other different ways that you can make wreaths, but like I said, sometimes the mesh has to be a different type mesh, and it's not like the Dollar Tree mesh. So, but anyway, is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a live auction for this Halloween wreath. So if you're wanting to be a part of the auction and try to purchase the wreath, make sure you are on, you have all the bell icons on, notifications, and whatever else, because I will do it on Friday, September 23rd at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So that way I'll have time to get it to you by October. So that's why I want to do it on the 23rd. And the reason why I'm doing it at 8 is because I don't know my schedule yet, and I may be working that day. So that way it'll give me time to get home, take a shower, or whatever else I need to do before I start the live auction. And I may do a few giveaways. I'm not sure yet. So like I said, if you're wanting to attend the auction, just make sure you write it down on the calendar that it will be Friday, September 23rd. At 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And like I said, I hope you enjoyed the DIY video of me making this wreath. I like making the wreaths because, like I said, it's crafty. I just like doing a lot of arts and crafts kind of thing. So, and it also helps like with like stress and anxiety. It kind of relaxes me. So anyway, I like to do, you know, the crafts and everything. So I hope you enjoy these videos. Give me a thumbs up, like the video, share the video, comment down below if you like the video, if you liked the wreath and what you think about it and everything. And I will see you back on September 23rd at 8 p.m. for our live auction for this wreath. So I will see y'all later. Bye.